I'm Jennifer Ranica, and I teach language arts. And I started off teaching high school, 9th grade in Sugar Land, and when we moved to Austin, I came here and was able to be here when Ridgeview opened. So this is, I think, my ninth year. I've kind of lost track. But anyway, I enjoy working with 6th graders, and as sometimes there is kind of a misconception of what TAG is like from elementary to middle school. And it is different from the math, as Ms. McClendon probably already told you. They have a totally different curriculum in math. And in language arts, it's similar to what Ms. Ivy was saying with science. All 6th graders have the same TEKS or skills that they are supposed to be learning, but we go into greater depth and complexity. I had a parent ask me one year, well, how come sometimes the TAG agenda is the same as their regular agenda? And that does happen a lot because, we are covering a lot of the same TEKS, but even on the days where it looks like it's the same, we're still differentiating for the TAG students. Just an example that would illustrate this would be, if, let's say on the agenda there's a vocabulary test. Whereas the regular students might just be, they need to know the words well enough to be able to use them in a complete sentence or something like that. The TAG students, they've got to be able to use them correctly in sentences. They've got to be able to know synonyms and antonyms, and we also do work with analogies. So it's really helping get them ready for high school and PSAT and SAT and all those good things. We also do some image grammar, where basically that's an emphasis on looking for models of good writing and applying that using various strategies. Really want to give students the techniques to help them stand out as a writer, and that begins very, very early, as I'm sure you already know. Another thing too that is characteristic of TAG Language Arts is we do an independent study, and we do one for the year. I know currently what's been going on is 7th grade, they'll do one per semester. But at 6th grade, we just do one for the year, kind of start them off, get a good solid foundation. So in the fall semester, I ask students to select a topic on a current issue, and they formulate the questions for their own questions for their research, and they do have some class time. I try to provide that as we go, so it's not something that they have to do all on their own. Now eventually when time runs out and if they haven't finished things, they might have to do some, but overall I do try not to overload them with too much homework because I do know they're adjusting to all these different classes and new teachers and all that. And then in the spring semester, our focus is on taking that research and applying it and making it meaningful and turning it into products and presentations and persuasive speech, incorporating technology and some self-selected products. And we go over, they have some, obviously they have some choice, but we also, it's kind of guided because we come up with the requirements and the standards together, so it's something that we all agree upon. Well, this is what it should include. This is what an excellent product would look like. So that's kind of an overview of me. Great, thank you.